Hello, everybody. Need somebody. Hello, everyone. So, I have some interesting news. So now to see the positivity of that whole thing, okay? So I'm gonna tell you what all happened, and then I can tell you all the positivities out of that. So that's what we're gonna do now. So today, no, last night, after I said to you guys that I was gonna go to bed, and so then I thought, you know what, I wouldn't mind watching an episode of Bones. Um, so right when I got off, I uploaded to YouTube, and it started processing when the power. Now it wasn't plugged in, so it wouldn't matter. However, it did for the internet. The whole power went out, and it was like, oh, remember the wind? Like it was so windy out there, and it's like the power just went out. And then I thought, okay. And then about 5 minutes later, it came like it flickered, but it didn't stay on. And I'm like, oh, yeah. I found out now somebody posted on Facebook because luckily this thing was fully charged, thank God. And I was talking to Anna anyways. So I had somebody had posted it and I saw it, and basically it was 32, so 62 kilometers that way, and what did I say? 18 kilometers grid. So it was an 18 kilometer to 30 to 64. So 18 kilometers to 64 kilometers grid. Wow. So the hydro, yay, hydro men. Cheers to you guys, and that's not easy stuff to work in. It was windy. I mean, it was blowing out there. I couldn't even barely get myself to stay, Anyways, now I saw that one of the I follow somebody I subscribe to on YouTube, and they had a big tornado to the point that they were actually in their basement. So we must have gotten the wind effect from that. So yeah, 64 and 18 kilometer grid, and that was also up on the mountain too. Like that was way out there, close to where I used to work. Like not, I shouldn't say that. I say the road that I take to him. That's how far it was. It was out there. So. And they had posted it was going to be hopefully 2 a.m. to get the power back on. So I said to Anna, I said, for whatever reason, unless it's really, really, really important, don't open your fridge to conserve it. So then I saw a thing posted that they were going to get this done at 2 a.m., which I thought, okay, it won't be that bad. Everything will be fine. And it actually, I did in the dark. I made a joint and then went out there. So, that forced me to go to bed, and I could not watch Bones. So it was kind of like a very instant thing of, oh yeah, I get it, Mother Nature, I get it. And so I went to bed, and I was in bed by 9. And so I didn't want to waste my power just in case. You never know with these things. It was pretty bad. That wind was, I haven't seen that in a long time. So I'm pretty sure we were getting some from the hurricane that was down south, or a tornado. I think she said it was a hurricane. Anywho, one of those things, a very windy, powerful, windy thing. So the positives out of that was, I got to talk to Anna. I actually was forced to go to bed, and it was a good thing. I actually slept for about 2 hours, and then woke up and the light was on. So it was 11 o'clock. So 11 o'clock when the power came back on. So that's 3 hours earlier than what was predicted. So I talked to Anna. I talked to Anna. I went to bed like I should have and had a good nap. And then, see how forgetful I can be? I don't like it. I really don't like it. However, if someone were to say to me that it's because of the cannabis, I think the cannabis wins. I'm almost like, I don't sit on this chair properly, and that's a problem, but all that's left in my pain right now, except for my hip because of the way I sit, is just up here. That's all that's left, and all that would be from my very first accident. If they could heal that and not to have any tremors anymore, and not to have to be on cannabis, because then I wouldn't need it. I mean, I get it. I probably wouldn't. I don't know. But oh my God, that would be a blessing not to have this pain. See, what the cannabis does is relaxes the muscles enough to get them moved. So I work it in and I work it and then I move and then my body gets back into shape. Do I do it properly? Oops, no. Okay, so I'm getting way off track here and I apologize for that. So positive is I got to talk to Anna. I had a joint, and I went to bed early. There we go. And I got really well rested. So I probably woke up at 11. I woke up at 11, and I think it was like 1 o'clock that I put my phone down. And then I slept until 9 o'clock. So that's 8 hours, plus the 2 hours before. So that's 10. That's 10 hours. The sad thing is I keep feeling like I'm still tired. I know I don't take vitamins. Yes, I know I should. They're right there, but I don't know why I don't think of it. It's just, and even if I don't know. It's like a phobia thing. I don't know what it is. Anywho, the only thing I take consistently, which is a positive, is my cannabis every night. I have one every night. Yes. So those are good things. Those are all good things. And Kimi, she was a riot today. She was funny. Oh, and I met a new dog on a walk. I met a new dog. I met a man and his dog on the walk. Oh my goodness. It was every time we go down, there's a dog that barks at us, obviously. She thinks that, she's got to protect her house. And she's beautiful. She reminds me of Shelby so much. And so finally I met her today, and she's 5 years old. She looks a lot older, but she's 5 years old, so it was kind of neat. And she was loving me up and rubbing up against me just like Shelby did. Oh, it was beautiful. Anyway, so that was another positive. So it's another positive was I was actually surprised. I was surprised that there were no trees down. Like, nothing. Now, I get it. I by the time I got out there, it was about 10 o'clock or 11 o'clock. Something like that. Between 10 and 11, I went out there. And there was nothing on the ground. Now, would it have been cleaned up by then? I don't know. But from the little walk that we go on, there's nothing big out on the road, which is a big positive because the hydro guys can at least go around. And that's another thing. There was hydro guys. excuse me, pardon me. I saw them out working today, so that's a positive that, you know, they're out there doing their best on this. And it's a Saturday, so kudos to you. Thank you, Hydro guys. You know. So all those are positives out of a bad night. A bad night. But I was able to sleep, so that's a good thing. I mean, it was windy, but I was able to sleep. So there were moments where it was like, but because there's like 4 trees over there that I think that are not good, but if they sustain that wind, like the one tree didn't even bloom. It stayed a dead tree the whole summer last year. So that's very interesting that it did nothing. It didn't break, because it would probably hit the balcony. I'm not sure if it would reach the window, which that would be pretty bad, but they're pretty big trees. So, or long trees. So, like I said, it's just trying to look in the positivity of the whole thing. You know, poor Kimi was upset, but Mama loved it because she was snuggling with me. So Mama was very happy, by the way. So that's a positive for Mama. So, like I say, it's you take something that's bad and you try and find all the positivities in that. And you just keep thinking positive, and more things will happen. More things will happen. Anyways, guys, I believe that's all my positivities for the day. I am still exhausted. So yeah, I'm a little stressed out. I'm trying to figure things out, but I have to know that something is there for me. It'll happen when it happens. And I'm hoping that, you know, my positivity is to know that YouTube and I will do well so that I can support myself. That is my dream right now, is to get more subscribers and to be able to monetize them, and just hope that I help other people think differently and maybe bring some light into this world. Anyways, I hope you guys have a wonderful night. This is Catherine Craig. Peace out.